This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For Ringo Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. Looking for some space. It's Green.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Green. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets the 1st and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Using his legs here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's brought down there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Fires it to the right out. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Green. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's a keeper. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Anthony. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Past the touchdown, Arkansas. Way too much speed in that play.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Green. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Brown down the middle, it's Brown. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Now the pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the point-after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's found some room with the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Razorbacks getting set on first and 10. In the red area, it's Washington. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Touchdown, Arkansas. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
That's caught. It's Terry. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The defense has it. Off and running. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
On the run, it's Washington. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Terry.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Netherlands picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Arkansas. A crucial pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off with a single back.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Yep, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Green. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Anthony. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This passing game is still on fire. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Working clock with the ground game. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Green. Catch made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He'll hand it off. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the pocket. Eludes a tackle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The Razorbacks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Arkansas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Yeah, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear. Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return
good game, bro.
after the takeaway.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.